It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Remember, pursuing wealth is a virtue.
There we go. YouTube is working now. It took all this hassle to get it working. Hooray. YouTube is special when it comes to streaming, I've discovered, but it is better than Twitch. Alright, let's see. I want a weapon. I was thinking between a grapple gun or a throwing knife. Well, here. I already got 2 items. I'll put a pause there for now, because I want to look at what is available in the shop.
My, how fine you look today.
It was nice. Okay, so I had to restart my Sea of Thieves. For some reason, it was just caught in a endless loading loop or something like that. Thankfully, I didn't have to get... thankfully, I didn't lose my currency and have to basically buy the fox all over again, but thankfully that wasn't the case. Triple threat thrower commendation. Complete all hunting spear commendations. Huh. Party boat throwing knives. Uh-oh, I have to sneeze. Dang it. Oh, sorry about that. Party boat. Grapple gun. Sea dog. Yeah, none of the grapple guns look really all that good. I do like this throwing knife, the cartographer's throwing knife. How do you get triple threat thrower? Let me look that up really quick. Triple threat thrower commendation. Defeat 3 skeletons with ranged throwing. With ranged throwing knife attacks without restocking your supply. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so I'll use my currency to get a grapple gun then, because I don't like the ones available. Once I get the grapple gun, I'll set out.
What? I'm busy.
I am busy. Grapple gun or banjo, though? I do like the look of this one. And even this one, the Deadlock Jailer. Here, hang on. Instruments. Let's look at the banjo. That's a nice banjo. Looking at it. Pretty nice. I'll get it. Continue. Actually, I'm gonna be naughty. Okay, loading. There, you know what? Because I don't want to share my personal information when I'm buying this, I'm gonna pop this down really quick. I'm gonna just buy a quick $5 worth. Got it. Okay. Hooray! And it's back up. Okay. I didn't want to disclose my... what's it called? My stuff. You understand. I have reached... No, we want grapple gun. And we want to get... either the dueling one or the lamplighter. Oh, the Scriber is pretty cool, but... no. See, I wish we could have a closer look at what these look like. I'll get the lamplighter one. There we go. Oh, we have enough for one more item. Oh, sweet. The start of this is a great start to the thing, like buying stuff with premium currency. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody wants to see. I don't get to do this a lot, okay? Give me a break. I'm gonna try and get the triple thingy-majig later. What kind of pistols? They got a lot of pistols. Banana pistol. The crunch pistol. Checkmate pistol? Oh, it has a little rook on there. Here, hang on. Instruments. What kind of drums do they got? Drum. Not a lot of drums. And they're not really all that good looking. Geardies? No. Equipment. What about buckets? Got any good... oh. Lanterns? Not really. Oh, some of them are pretty good. Shovels. Anchored. Oh. Not a lot. Teacup? Oh, you know, I'll just leave it at that. I got my grapple gun and fancy pistol. Alright. Let's get going. Now, I was thinking about doing some sort of like adventure thing or whatever. I've always wanted to do one of those things. So here, let me customize the ship. Slap on them customizations. Maybe no. Steering wheels for ships are expensive. I want to see really quick, though. Because I'm fine with the Halo cannons, but I've been searching for a steering wheel. Browse. Please. Why the loading? Oh, stretch. Yeah. I was wanting... after I restarted my computer... I had to restart my computer after it did its thing when I was playing Star Citizen last stream. I was wanting to hop back onto Star Citizen, but I was just... nah.
Remember, pursuing wealth is a virtue.
Come on. I just want to spend the monies I bought. And my chair's creaky. Ships. Loading this page. Who would have guessed? Alright. Steering wheel. Hopefully. Oh, I'm one coin short of a steering wheel. How unfortunate. Well, let's see if there's any good steering wheels. Ooh. Eternal Freedom Wheel. That's a good looking one. Fighting Frog. Graveyard Gladiator. Look at this. How unfortunate. I am 1 coin short of a steering wheel. By 1 single coin. It was not meant to be.
I have no time for the foolish.
You're foolish. You're silly. You're downright gooberish. Hello? Oh, okay. Wait! I want to kill you. They're surprisingly close to the island. Okay, maybe I could get on the ship. Wait, hang on, I need food. That's cannonball. Wood. There we go, some food. Come back. Oi, my ship. How rude. I haven't even set sail yet. Hey, pumpkins. Cannonballs. Alright, you shimami little buggers. They missed. Uh-oh. Ouch! Is my ship protected? Ow. I'm trying to get back on my boat. Fools. Oh no. My ship, it's sinking. No. I swear, do skeletons just show up and kill you if you stay at an island too long or something? Here, I bet I could customize my ship while it's sinking. This is my ship. Yes, I can. How funny. The Halo cannons are the best looking. You get a little flag. Halo flag. I want the little glowy ball. And coconuts. Please take me to my ship. Hey, I'm at a island. Anything in here? Hello? A map. And stuff. Ooh. Whoa. 1,000 monies. Check it out. My ship sunk, but I was able to customize it anyway. We're gonna put it on the shelf. Or try to. There we go. Alright, I want to do a tall tale. I want to do the shores of gold. Yes, we'll do the Shroud Breaker. Shroud. There's a mysterious stranger at any outpost tavern. Yes, but here, while we're on this island, let's look for loot. I mean, might as well. That was rather unfortunate of our ship just being outright attacked by a pirate. A skeleton pirate out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. We got a painting. I don't want the painting though. Run, pig, run! We can sell the gunpowder barrel. Someone over at the outpost is bound to buy it. But yeah, when I was playing Star Citizen and the game froze on me, it's just didn't have it in me to get back on and stream it. I like the game, but right now it's in a point where I'm just waiting for it to get better. Like, I mean, it's better now. Oh no, my little wheel is not the same. Like, not supposed to be what it is. Essentially, I'm just waiting for November to come around. Because that's when they do the ship sales and they add a whole bunch of other stuff. Because, during the CitizenCon this year, just a few days ago, they announced that a new system is coming in. So I'm pretty excited for that. I was wanting to play some of the new stuff that they added, but I'm not that interested. Like, I wanted to do some mercenary missions, but I don't know what was going on. I mean, playing Star Citizen on a day 1 or day 2 patch launch, as in the patch just went live that day or the day after. Yeah, no, you're not gonna have a good time because it's gonna be very buggy and broken. So I'm just waiting, just giving it a couple of days. I might stream Star Citizen again next week, but right now I'm just I'm gonna wait for it to stabilize a bit more because I don't have the time to sit down and really put in the time to tolerate Star Citizen now, because I only get 3 days off and I work 10-hour shifts, so when I get home I got no time for nothing. And when I'm on my weekends I have limited time to do stuff that I want. And it's like, what can you do? Right now I'm currently working on a map project for a Rain World AU. Seems pretty nice. I'm pretty eager to see how that goes, but I mean, I'm hosting one already. And it's been almost like 2 years now, and it's almost let's say 25% of the parts taken, and 15%, and like half of those parts are finished. I mean, I can't complain because I'm just grateful that people even wanted to participate in the first place. So even if that map doesn't ever get finished, I am very pleased with how much progress it was able to make at all. So regardless if it ever finishes or not, I say it's a roaring success. Anchor away. Let's sell this gunpowder barrel. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Here, okay, good. It gives us a base supply of stuff. So when our ship sinks and it respawns somewhere else, at least we get the base essentials back. That's nice. I never paid attention to that. Lady, trader lady, do you buy gunpowder barrels? Yes, you do. Something so dangerous is sold for so little. Oh, wait, the skull. I almost forgot about the skull. But from what I learned from the previous map that I'm currently hosting still, it's not going to close. I plan on learning and doing things differently. Because I did a lot of like have at it kind of freestyle kind of parts where it's like users were free to do whatever they wish in that part based off of what they hear from the song. But turns out not a lot of people picked those. They always pick the ones that had a thing already. So I'm guessing, oh, you know what? There needs to be more rigidity, I guess. So I'm going to basically fill it out. Smugglers League. You get the skull. It's going to scream at you. Yes, I know. I'm on my way. The mysterious stranger calls to me. Where is he? There you are. Hello.
One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating.
Okay.
Pirates have even heard of the shores of gold.
Shores of gold.
Seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island riddled with untold riches, ancient secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps.
Ooh.
But you won't find it on any map, for it was swallowed up by the mists of the Devil's Shroud. This book is the journal of the pirate lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took to find the mythical Shroudbreaker, the only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the
There we go.
footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroudbreaker's whereabouts. Bring it to me, and I'll set you on your way to the shores of gold. But
Shores
don't
of
be
gold.
fooled. Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it.
Thanks, man. Oh, I thought it was gonna like sink into the wall like Homer in the shrub. It's like, oh. Let's see. Another journey, another shore of gold. It's gold ye after. Oh, wait. Before we set out, I want to change that capstan. It didn't change what it's supposed to be. Ship lady. Where are you, ship lady? There you are. Oh, bugger. Bring their ship closer. I thought it was closer. So it did everything. It did the steering wheel, the cannons, and that was it. It didn't do the capstan. I was thinking about doing some Minecraft live streaming. I've been wanting to play Minecraft on stream again. Heck, I've heard, I'm pleased, I'm very happy. Yogscast is bringing back Yog Labs. For how long? I don't know, but I'm just glad they even made Yog Labs 2 the first episode. Ah, that was fantastic to watch. Here we go. We set sail closer to the shipmonger. Because, man, back in like the 2012, 2013s, I was very into Minecraft. It was the game. Hang on, I'm gonna slow the ship down. No, but yeah, like, I watched all sorts of Minecraft stuff. And I was watching Minecraft videos before they got, like, too, let's just say, childish, if that makes any sense. Like, not childish as in people being childish, but they're, like, making it for kids. Like, there's nothing wrong with making Minecraft videos for kids, but it's just, it was before it was, like, caught on as, like, a YouTube hype train kind of thing. People are just making YouTube videos of Minecraft and doing funny things, and basically they're doing it because it was fun and they were into it instead of we're doing it as a show. Nah, that's another not good way to put it either. I can't explain it. There's a vast difference to Minecraft videos back in the 2012s, 13s, and 14s to Minecraft videos of now. Like, I can't explain it, but there's a stark difference between before then and then now. And yeah. All right, we'll just sail into direction and read from the book. Hello. Okay. Shores of gold. Great secret, an island treasure swallowed by the devil's shroud. I find their way through Shadowbreaker. Okay. Artifacts, ancients, yada yada yada. Key to the Shadowbreaker, sail to the place, secret places. Burning blade. Got us in the shallows of Jane. Islands of Crooked Mass and Crook's Hollow. So that's Chicken Isle. Booty Isle. Ah. No, but man, I missed watching all those old videos like Yog Labs. Minecraft Yogscast. I even watched a little bit of Sky Does Minecraft and stuff, and Markiplier in his drunk Minecraft. It was nice. Okay, we got Crooked Mass and Crook's Hollow. Ow! What was that? I bet I hit an island. No, I hit a rock. We're going down like the Titanic. Quick, patch the holes. But no, it makes me giddy. It makes me giddy seeing Yogscast getting back to Minecraft again. Wait, where are we going? Oh. We're going the wrong way. We need to go east. Hard to starboard. No, but yeah, it's exciting seeing them come back. I am eager to watch their series. Like, I never even like left Yogscast in terms of like watching them. I just took a break watching them because all the other... I was invested in their Minecraft videos. And when they deviated from the Minecraft videos, I kind of stopped watching them because that's what I loved watching them for. Like, I liked watching some of their other stuff too, but they didn't really, like, they weren't really as entertaining. And that's nothing on them. It's just my tastes. And that could be said with anybody. But I always followed them and watch the kind of stuff that they put down, like, not watch all of it, but like watch it every now and then. Just folding a thing. Alright, we're eastbound to the thing. I guess we're looking for a shipwreck. They were ambushed. Crooked Mass and Crook's Hollow. So, when we get to Crooked Mass, we'll go straight down the line. Okay, so here, I'm going to go on a Star Citizen tangent. I've, for the longest time, always been a proponent for Star Citizen being a fun and accessible video game. Because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's a video game. That's supposed to be fun for everyone. Like, not literally like everybody, but you get the idea of, like, it's supposed to be fun for the vast majority of people who are playing it. Or who want to play it. And CIG went down the MMO route. So of course, they're going to have to make MMO gameplay changes to make it more appropriate to be a MMO. But it just boggles my mind sometimes to see some of these people on Spectrum, complaining about the decisions that they're making and adding and whatnot. And it's comedy in a way. To see how someone could be so narrow-minded, or closed-minded, or both, being problematic, because Star Citizen isn't going the direction that they wanted to go. It's not becoming the image that they had in their head. And that's one of the biggest fundamental problems I've always had with Star Citizen. It's not the game itself, not the changes, but it's always surrounded with the community and how they have these. The problem is when you play Star Citizen, because it's so early in alpha, there's a lot of potential to be had, and CIG likes to show off the progress in here and there. So when they're talking about things that they're working on and what they're working towards. Oh man, we're so far away. But yeah, when they're talking about things that they're working on, what they got planned, what they want to do, and this and that, people in the community, I myself also like the theory craft, but I don't let it warp my perception of the game. People like to theory craft. And they theory craft so much that it warps the reality of what the game will become into some idealistic image of what the game will be. People say it's a sandbox. People say it's an MMO. People say it's a PvP. It's a PvE PvP. The PvE games. Like, people have all these assumed people have these presumptions of what the game is without the game actually becoming anything yet. The game's not anything yet, but people assume. And when you go to Spectrum and you read some of these things, and CIG, like, let's say, they're adding instancing to Star Citizen. And people are crying about how it's bad for the game and it's going to ruin the game, ruin PvP, and all this other stuff. Oh, I'm not even fully sales. Yeah, it's just mind-boggling the amount of people who are so against a positive change to the game. Then same thing with like the PvE locations. I forgot what they're called already. No, but yeah, like there's PvE location. Like it's a location intended for PvE, but people just can't seem to like. It taints the idea that they have, and it's just funny. Normal people do not go to Spectrum or Reddit to talk about Star Citizen. People just play the game and chat on the global chats. Those are normal people. They just play the game. They don't go on Spectrum to write a whole thesis on what the game is supposed to be like and how they don't like it and this and that. Personally, I like going onto Spectrum to just read some of these threads and just argue with people because I like to argue with people. And it's just so funny arguing with some of these people because they can't argue in good faith at all. Some of them, it's very rare. But a lot of these people cannot argue in good faith because it goes against this conceived reality that they want to believe in. For Star Citizen, they don't want to believe that the game is in a terrible state. They don't want to believe it's trashy or this or that. They don't want to believe that there is room or possibility for PvE only content or PvP only content. They don't want to believe any of that. They want to wear rose-tinted glasses and be deluded and fed lies and reaffirmed in said lies because they don't want to face reality. And I come off as rude a lot of times because when it comes to stupid people, I get rude and short of patience. I can't tolerate stupidity very well. If you're being stupid, you're going to get on my nerves really fast. That's just how I am. Because heck, I'm not perfect, and I make exceptions, and I'm very tolerant because I know I myself can be very stupid too. But my goodness, the levels of stupidity with some of these people is just, all I can say is entertaining. Because, heck, I made a post recently, around last week. Is there water in my boat? I guess it was from this little hole from earlier. No, but I made a post early this week. Not this week, but like last week. Sometime around last week. Because I was reading through Spectrum because I was wanting to get the Paladin. Because it looked cool. And I wanted to see if anyone made a Spectrum thread about the Paladin. But no, all I've seen on Spectrum across a span of several days was people complaining about bones being grafted on bones being added to a select few armors and weapons. And also a ship bucket on a ship. And how they were claiming they're Fortnite-ifying the game, making it like Call of Duty Battlefield, like pandering to gimmicks and this and that. Basically, going on a whole tirade of how it's destroying Star Citizen and the immersion. I'm physically doing the gesture of air quotes of immersion and how it's breaking their immersion. And my brain, it felt like I had an aneurysm going on in my head. Like I could feel the veins on my brain throbbing. Not really, but it's a figure of speech of how stupid that was. And how many people were complaining about it. Bones. Just grafted on cosmetic bones that are a cosmetic feature. It's an item. you don't need to have the bones. But because their mere existence is driving these people crazy. A lot of people crazy. Just the mere existence of bones on armor and guns. Like, I'm not one to go on about like lore implications and this and that, like lore tie-ins, because I sometimes find that dumb. But its existence is valid because during SitCon, CIG stated that it belongs to the faction that's in the new system that's coming out that happens to like to put bones on everything. Almost everything. They like to put bones on... They have bones. They love to use Vanduul bones, apparently. But the point is, there is a valid reason for their existence in the game. But people conveniently ignore that fact of reality. But then, in some sort of topic or argument that suits their narrative with Star Citizen, they will conveniently switch to the, oh, but the lore implications. Yeah, well, where was that holding of that standard when y'all were talking about the bone situation? It's just bones on armor that you don't have to get. And there are deboned versions of said armor that you could get. And it's just so mind-blowing. And the reason why I complain about it, because I made a post, like, basically complaining about the complainers. And I was fully aware of what I was basically writing. Like, yes, I am self-aware that this is a complaint about the complainers post. But I have validity. Because I'm complaining about them, complaining about bones, because there are more important things to complain about in Star Citizen than just optional bones. Like, you could complain about CIG's poor practice. Because someone in that thread that I made pointed out a lot of people were unhappy that they got armor with grafted on bones and armor and guns with bones stuck to them, because that's not what they wanted. But they didn't know that they would get that when they bought the Sitcon goodies pack. And when Sitcon came out and they got their items, they had bones on it and they didn't want it. And that's perfectly fair. And apparently people weren't unable to refund or melt those pledge packs, so they were stuck with those items. That is perfectly fair. Perfectly fair to complain about. But no one was complaining about the bad practice. They were complaining about the bones. They refused to complain about the important thing. And, like, this is my beef with the Star Citizen community. They complain about the dumbest things almost every single time and refuse to complain about the things that actually matter and that are actually important. And when they do complain about those kinds of things, they're always complained about and argued about in the most dumb and reductive ways, to where it just comes off as pointless, empty noise to CIG. Which means nothing constructive can be gleaned off of what they're complaining about. And it's just senseless bickering. They're just flinging opinions left and right. And I'm a petty bitch, and I love to argue with people. Especially when it comes to Spectrum. Because I don't pick dumb hills to die on. Because the hill I'm willing to die on for Star Citizen is that I want it to be a good game. I want it to be a really good game. Fun, and I want it to succeed. You can't beat me on that hill. Because I will advocate for things that you would want. As long as it's not a detriment to the game and to everyone else. PvP only content? Yes, by all means. More PvP focused missions and stuff. Because, frankly, they don't have enough of it. Oh, wait, I think that might be it over there. And PvE only content? I say absolutely yes. Because not everybody and their mother wants to do PvP. Nor do they want PvP to be in every single aspect of the game. Heck, some of the posts that weren't complaining about bones were actually good posts, saying how, complaining about how almost every single new form of content, I'm doing the gestures of air quotes again, of content with Star Citizen, is focused around combat. And that is true. Almost every single time we get some sort of major content thing, like the worm, Hathor mining, stuff like that. Anytime we get any sort of kind of content like that, it's always combat focused. Is it Thunder here? No. But yeah, it's always some form of combat. And I agree with these people. Not everything has to be about combat. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a break, put a pin on that tirade, and check this out. Yes, yes. The ship's log sank with the ship. Well, if I die to a shark, I'll at least get some cool blue flame that I could put into my lamps. Ooh, a couch. Oh no, I didn't grab it. Oh no, it's the storm. I got my sword ready for when the sharks come by to bite my toes. Sharks are misunderstood creatures. It's a shame. You know? Also, you have to be evil to be willing to eat shark fin soup. I'm sorry. Because one of my most favorite Gordon Ramsay clips was him trying shark fin soup so he could get an understanding why people want to eat shark fin soup. And he doesn't understand it. Because the way he put it, he said you get as much nutrition as you would get more nutrition from chicken noodle soup or chicken and soup, anything but shark, and you would get more flavor from anything but shark. And that is funny because the only reason why anyone would eat shark fin soup is because it's fancy and expensive and prestige and forbidden. Which pretty much jives with a whole lot of reasons why people would buy some of that, like buy and eat some of that stuff. Like it's like a status thing. And that's why I say you have to be evil to eat shark fin soup. Because there are better things to eat than shark fin soup. It's just funny. It's funny how silly that whole thing is. Okay, so how do I get in? There has to be a way in. Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I get in? Well, what about the stairs? Wow, look at all the things. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no, this is the crying chest. You know, the sharks are gonna come by. Let's see, what kind of chest is that? Is it a crying chest? Eh. Crying chest or not, I'll still grab it. But that'll be the last thing I grab. Smuggler thing. Ooh, hello. Hunting spear. Oh, I could use this on the shark. Oh. Air bubble. Go, skull, go. Even though I get a lot of money from these smuggler items, I'm not going to grab them this time because I got bigger fish to fry. There we go. No, but yeah, it's a really nice clip to watch of him basically ripping into people who eat shark fin soup. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the chest. Okay, what's that sound? Hello? It's crying. Oh. Oh, the chest is crying. I got a feeling this isn't the ship that I was looking for. Oh. What's this? clothes. I'm taking this chest. Heck yeah. I know there's sharks out now. Yeah. Yeah, I picked the wrong shipwreck. Oops. Well, what can you do? Here, can I get that with this? Yes, I can. Yep. There we go. Wait. Where am I even? I'm way off. I'm very way off. It's like, hey, look at that. Uh-oh. Okay, it's there. This is dangerous, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, so now that we're backing up and going, there's probably more loot in there, but I'm looking for the Shroud Breaker. So I'm going to take care of that later. No, but yeah, so back to my tirade with Star Citizen and the community. Is that shipwreck naturally spawning, or did you sink it and now it's just floating down? No, it's a naturally spawning thing. Sometimes shipwrecks will spawn here and there, and you can find them. But right now, I am currently trying to find a specific shipwreck. To my knowledge, when you sink an enemy ship, their ship just sinks into the water, and all the loot that was on board will float to the surface. Which is pretty nice. Lets you collect the loot pretty easily. Alright, I think we're on the right track now. I'm doing a tall tale, doing the Shroud Breaker. Oh, it must be that island over there. No, but yeah, so, like, anyway, any way to find those randomly spawning ships? Or just drive around until you find one? Yeah, it's pretty much drive around until you find one. You can find shipwrecks by seeing seagulls circling around in the sky. That's a telltale sign of a shipwreck being nearby. Or, basically, that's where a shipwreck is. Yeah, so since we... Yeah, see, over there. That's how you can tell where a shipwreck is the seagulls. They'll circle around, and when you go to the seagulls, there'll be a shipwreck in the water. Slow the ship down to half speed. But yeah, so, oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, no. Oh, I remember now. The problem, my beef with the Star Citizen community. And it's not all of the community. I have to be specific about that. It's only the people, the majority of the people on Spectrum and Reddit. The loud, vocal minority. The people who think their opinions matter more than the people of the silent majority. I mean, that could go for anything, really. Oh, no. The chest is crying again. Aw, boo-hoo. If only there was a way to console the chests. Uh-oh. I'm gonna overshoot. No! At least it's not that exploding chest. Here, you know what? While I am on the island, I'm gonna put this chest of sorrow on the island. There. Aw, it's crying. It's sad. I wonder if you put it on the rowboat, it'll sink the rowboat. Ooh, here we go. Mermaid jewel. I think the green ones are easier to break than the red ones. Oh yeah, look at that. That's easier. Oh, it's so bright! It's nuclear! It has enriched uranium inside. Oh, that's so bright! Oh. Look at that, 3. How lucky of me. So, but yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a book. Finally, a balmy day. Gordon Ramsay's. Merca, how much we find that safe? Surrounds the Sea of Thieves, but it ebbs and flows. You can't escape the ebb flow. Into that miss, bring me, of course, to Ramses. Okay, so it was nothing. That was a nothing burger. It was deceptful. It's decepted. No, but yeah. Like, it drives me crazy with people on Spectrum because they can't conceive a reality that the game can be a video game. Because people advocate for immersion and realism without understanding what actually they are asking for. It's like, you want ships to be 100% realistic? Well, how are you gonna do that? Like, if turn the end, like, can a ship stall out then in the atmosphere? Or, and that's the thing, you have to ask these questions, and none of them seem to want to ask those questions, like want to answer those questions. Like, when I argue with someone who's pro PvP, who's basically talking smack to someone who's talking about wanting PvE content or PvE only stuff, I basically argue to them, okay, well, here, answer me this simple question. Would it be easier for CIG or anyone who's advocating about PvE only stuff, like PvE only servers, private servers, PvE only sessions, instance combat or instance things, just absolutely no PvE. The question is, well, which would it be, like, what would be easier to do what would be easier for CIG to do? Add a PvE only server of some sort, like instance or whatever, or properly balance the game the way it's supposed to be done, as it's intended to be done. Which is easier? And the funny thing is, they can never answer my question. They will not answer the question because they know the answer is that it is easier for CIG to just take the easy route and just not just ditch, but to just slap a PvE only mode of some sort to make the PvEers happy. It's just easier. Because we're talking about balancing. Balancing is hard to do, and it takes a lot of time and effort. Oh, what's this? Hello. Magpie ship. Oh, there we go. I kind of want to get eaten by a shark so I could get that blue flame. Was that a chicken chest? A chicken basket? No, it's broken. Okay, there's nothing for me here. There's nothing for me here. Pages added to Tall Tale. But yeah, so... And heck, when I even ask... Like, a lot of times the stuff I ask for is to just make the game overall better for everybody. Ooh, Here, it's another green one. Let's get it. Come on. I had to put another pin in the conversation. Am I gonna do it? Yeah. Oh, it's only one little gem. Oh well, what can you do? Can't win them all. No, but yeah, it's just so funny because they're all reductive. They don't care about constructive conversations or anything. Heck, the post that I made calling people out for being dumb, essentially. So it was like, oh, your behaviors is this and that. Like, okay, then contribute to the conversation. Then, do you have anything to add? Like, no, I don't have I don't have a take of this or that. I'm just pointing out that you're just complaining about people complaining. It's like, I know. You're arguing what I already know. And this is the funny thing with a lot of these people on Spectrum, is that when you argue to them, like argue against them, and you're pointing things out and you're proving them wrong, or you have a stance that they can't break, like they have no sway in the argument whatsoever, then inevitably they'll just end up blocking you so that they don't have to read your comments or replies anymore. Because they're cowards. They're all cowards. They can't argue worth jack. They'll write theses, and essays worth of nonsense to like argue their points, but when you start breaking things down, there we go. Boop. When you start breaking things down and you stay objective and you don't let feelings into the conversation at all, and you stay on point, these people just break apart. Because all they can speak on is personal opinions. And that is irrelevant. Personal opinions are irrelevant with the whole Star Citizen argument. The game, the developers, they don't care about your personal feelings. When you're playing the game, people don't care about your personal feelings. Oh, hello. What was there? Did I see a shark? Nah. What's this? Oh, it's just debris. Debris. Let's get all the little green jewels. And that's the thing that just drives me up the wall with some of these people, is that instead of having a constructive argument and actually coming in, like meeting in the middle or trying to understand what the other person's talking about, they take the lazy, easiest options. They're cowards, all of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. There we go. Magpie's wing shiplog. Here to do. Catch us soon. Dumping the chest. Waters. The waters southwest of a cluster of islands heading east. Here, maybe I should sell that chest before it sinks the ship. Where's a nearby outpost? Shipwreck Bay. Fort of Damned. Ancient Spire Outpost. Here, we'll mark our location really quick. Here, we'll need to go weed. Southwest. West south. Raise the anchor. But yeah. and it's just funny. The people like me, well, not like me. A lot of people just argue to just be reductive at all, like completely, and it's mind blowing. A lot of people just want to be the worst they can be. Like with Star Citizen, one of the biggest problems of why, and one of the biggest causes of why so many people are advocating for PvE only servers, is because people PvP in way like not even PvP, they just straight up grief, and PvPers don't seem to let anything that PvEers say register in their brains. Why are PvEers complaining about PvP and calling it griefing? Like, you have to ask these questions and try and answer them. Why? It's because a lot of people. Oh wait, I gotta go south. Because a lot of these people are just killing for the sake of killing people. There's no profit. There's no game. Like, the only gameplay there is for the person just killing people. There are videos of people going to prison with, like, fully armed to the teeth, going to the prison and just slaughtering people who are trying to get out of prison, who are trying to work off their time. Oh dear, we're going into a storm. Ah, we have the crying chest too. How unfortunate. But yeah. So you have people grief, like, that is not PvP. That is griefing. You're griefing people in prison. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I will be fair, the video that I was watching, that the person was griefing all the prisoners and whatnot, they were making a point. They were making the point of the system is bad, it's poorly designed, and it's very easily exploitable. And CIG needs to fix it. And that's the root of problems with a lot of stuff with Star Citizen, is that it's poorly designed, it needs to be fixed. We must keep going straight. Looked like there was a ghost fight. Oh, that is a thing. I'm not going that way. Oh, is that it? Is that the Spire outpost? Oh, and the chest is crying. Oh no. Well, at least I can bail the water out pretty decently. Oh no, I'm getting stuck. Bail the water out, for the love of God. Rats, run! I think I see the outpost. Yep, that's the outpost. Oops. You got one last log. I heard taking damage somewhere. But where? Was that the same spot? Ah, finally out of that nonsense. But yeah, so it's just funny. And that's the sad thing with Spectrum. It's empty noise. There's no purpose to get any sort of good conversation in inspection unless you want to either argue with someone or ask questions about something. Leaving feedback is... there's no point, because no one will listen to that feedback. Look at those ghosts. They're attacking that fort. That's pretty cool. And it's just so funny how I still can't get over people crying their eyes out over bones of all things being added to the game. And that's another thing. It's an optional thing that you don't have to participate in because it's optional. You don't have to wear the armor. You don't have to look at the bones. And not everybody is going to be wearing bona fide armor. But that's the thing with Star Citizen, that's the thing with some of these people. The mere existence of it. It doesn't have to be, perfectly done or anything. It could be the most perfectly well executed thing in the game. And they'll find a way to complain about it. Like the bones, it doesn't matter that it's an optional cosmetic item that doesn't really give a lot of sway, and that it has non-boned armor variants, like non-boned versions out in the wild. That doesn't matter to these people. The mere existence of it is what people are upset about, which is dumb. And people are getting upset about the poo bucket on one of the new ships. And it has a poo bucket because it's built by scavengers. It's a scavenger ship manufacturer. They take ships that are broken down and ripped apart and they fix them up and yeah. There we go. Fill the skulls. But yeah, because it has a ship bucket and it's silly, people are like, oh, my immersion! Boo! That's the thing. People put too much weight in the whole immersion thing. It's overrated. Put gem in box. Because people want this the most immersive experience ever with Star Citizen. Well, what does that mean? What does immersion mean to them? Because immersion, a lot of times, means a lot of things to a lot of people. I'm losing my voice because I'm talking so much about it. It's just silly. Oh, wait, I don't have to put the chest down. I could just... Yup. Yup. And then... I'll keep this treasure chest, though. Because we're not done. We gotta find a shroud. Oh, good. I sold the conch. You know, I'll keep that one conch, just in case. You could blow the conch of fair winds could be used to fill the sails with wind. Make your ship go faster. I'll put the chest here. Alright. Let's see. Captain got ashore. Burning blade. We flee to the southeast. Turning to the pursue. Passing a fortified island headed to northeast. Fortified island. I'm getting there. We just gotta go north, I guess. I need to use the restroom. Here. I must do a quick BRB. I'm gonna go up into the crow's nest. I hope no skeletons come out of the mist and kill me. There we go. I'll just leave it there and... There we go. I'll be right back really quick. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, hang on. I gotta smite this person. Bang. uh, you can never escape the bots and the peddlers. Hey, hang on. Okay, good. Wait. It's looking good? Yeah, it's looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm just double checking everything to make sure it's not all for nothing. Alright, back to it. So we're looking for a sunken ship. I think the ship that we visited earlier was it. Yeah, we'll just go north and see where, see what we find. Also, seems the time I took away let the storm pass a little bit more. Full sail. Don't worry, we'll buff out those scratches. But even though, as much as I complain and groan about the Star Citizen community, well, at least the vocal minority of the Star Citizen community, the majority of the community are still pretty cool. Or at least I like to think that. Because Star Citizen is a pretty good game. Like, skeleton? Well, if we don't shoot the skeletons, they'll leave us alone. Be gone with you! Okay, I guess we'll fight the skeletons. Ouch. Hit the water line. Repair. Ow. See, I hate that they get you from the inside. Oi, oi, oi. Once I get out of there, I'm gonna get you. Oh. Alright, this is how you fix the mast. Where'd they go? Oh, they're turning around. Okay. Like, you cowards! Hit and run! Wood planks solve everything. Get more cannonballs. Are they stuck? I'm gonna fight them. Let's sink them. We're being distracted. Descend. No. Bring us a boat. We fight! We stand our ground! Oh, they're sinking. Orange light? Oh. Bosun Bill. Heh. We did it! Ah, there's the stuff. And look, seagulls, marking the area where they sank. Oh, that's right. Here, while we slowly approach, I'm gonna get out my skellyfox. Skellyfox! They shouldn't have ears, but that's okay. Coming about. I banned them. This content's not monetizable. Ban him! Boom! A lot of smuggler stuff. We got some goodies, some good stuff. Aye. Hasha. Yeah, I remember playing this game back on the Xbox 360 days. It was cool. Oh, I don't really care about the bottle. I'm on the mission of the Shroud. Did I get everything? It looks like it. Yeah, we got everything. Alright, resume! Where are we? We gotta go north again. Alright, back to it, lads. Alright, so we're just looking for a sunken ship, I'm guessing. Ooh. Hear me, boys, now hear me well. Away, hey, roll and go. Do dee dee da 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 dee da la do. Wait! Megalodon? No, not the Megalodon. I have stuff to get. Go away! Because that thing will destroy my boat. I got loot. Ow! Oh, man. You bastard. Bang. My ship. Please take me to my ship so I could save it. Oh, man. I gotta turn around. Well, I got lucky. I just gotta I just gotta do 180. What kind of food do I got? Coconut. That'll do. Don't I have hunting spears somewhere? Alright, come about. Try again. Is that it? It's the seagulls we're after. I added a nautical mile. Stop the ship. Move a little bit forward so we can turn around. There we go. Now we can turn around. We're still on top of it. Oh, it's gone. Then it wasn't what I needed then. Where am I going? What am I doing? Going straight. North. Oh dear, please don't hit. It's gonna hit. We're gonna hit. Good enough. I am a great captain. Oh, my mustache is irritating my nose. Oh, not again. I'm sailing in a straight line this time. Take this. Get out of here. Stop biting holes into my ship, you little bastard. Uh-oh, we're going straight into that island. Release the anchor! See, the Megalodon is where I need to go. Unless it buggered off and went away permanently? No, that can't be it. Do. I don't know where I'm going. Do. I don't know. Let's see if we can revisit that shipwreck. Bottle. alone must conduct the internet. Must consult the internet. I see a shipwreck. Wait, no, that's where we came from. Here, we're gonna anchor. Oh, they have it all filled with pirate lingo. Discovery Ridge. Okay. I've been going all around on a wild goose chase when I should have been gone to Discovery Ridge. Devil's Ridge. But where is Discovery's Ridge? Port of Dawn, old salts, ancient gold. Lookout Point. Devil's Ridge. Devil's Thirst. Rum Runner Isle. Sorry. Am I even near those little islands? I need to go southwest. Alright, I'm going back to those little islands. Maybe that's called Discovery's Ridge. There they are. I see the little islands. Discovery's Ridge. Or is it Devil's Ridge? Discovery. Okay. No name. That skeleton is angry. We're just gonna drift really quick while I look up something. Okay. Based off of the image. There it is. Wow, it's very far. Southwest. I guess we keep going straight. No wonder I was having such a hard time finding it. Alright, now I'm gonna finally take a moment to grab my banjo. Nope, not vanity. Not clothing. There it is. Because I got the Kraken banjo, now I got this banjo. The fox is happy. We go west. Hey look, Crook's Hollow. Alright, there we go. Hopefully we can find the stuff we need. It's almost time to feed the fish. A bottle. Let's not hit the island. Steer better. Steer. There we go. We're going into the island. Hard to starboard. Ah! And I'm getting very close on World of Warships to my steel ship. Oh, I'm excited. Now, I've narrowed it down to 2 ships. The Shikishima or the Shinano. One's a carrier, one's a battleship. Shikishima is the battleship, Shinano is the carrier. I heard really good things about the carrier, and I heard mediocre things about the Shinano. Sad, but true. But frankly, I think I might settle for the Shikishima, the battleship. 510mm guns with a 27-second reload rate. Ooh. And then you could bump that down to maybe 24-second reload. That would be nice. Sing my song on the cool banjo. Wow. Got some nice treasure chests. So I got a bit of ways. Here, unfortunately, I'm gonna end this session here. I want to finish this, but I want to get some stuff done today. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just cut this adventure short, which is a shame. We got some good progress and some good loot. That would probably make some pretty nice money. But nah, I'm not gonna finish the tale. I might try again tomorrow, but we'll just see. But what I will do is night later. Oh. Oh. Get inside. Ooh. No. I want to see the ship sink. Farewell. All right. I'll see you guys later.